you're watching Northern Student TV. I'm Josie Terry. Joining me tonight is Alyssa Mess.
Hi Josie, it's finally good to have both of us in the studio today. Now, isn't today a special NSTV?
It is. It's our Christmas special. But before we get to that special treat for the evening, let's check in with Sports with CJ as he interviews men's hockey forward Adam Brady.
Hello and welcome to another edition of NSTV Sports. I'm CJ Baumgartner and we're here joined by Beaver forward Adam Brady. How's it going today?
Good, thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's great to have you. So a few years ago, we'll kind of start with this. You were involved in kind of a serious car accident. You kind of want to tell us a bit about that and what your recovery was?
Yeah, it was a long recovery for sure. It took me about a year to get back playing hockey, and then just a lot of rehab and physical therapy and all that stuff. So it took a while, but obviously I'm happy to be here and playing hockey again. Yeah,
you talk about playing hockey again. When you kind of were going through that rehab and all that, did you see yourself coming back and being kind of the player you are right now?
Yeah, I think that was a tough part of it. Obviously, you want to come back and have the confidence and the skills that you had prior to the accident. But I just said that I would work my hardest and see what happened, where it would take me, and it took me here ultimately. So I've been pretty lucky with that, and it's been fun.
Yeah, it's good to hear. You guys are sitting 6-6-2 on the season. You've lost some key players from last year, Bitzer, Whitecloud, and so much more. How is this team different from last year's, and what about this team excites you?
We obviously lost a really good goal scorer in Jerry Fitzgerald, and Kyle Bauman was a guy that put pucks in the net. He did everything. A really good leader, and then Jordan Heller, Zach Whitecloud. Those are guys that played a lot of minutes, and I think this year is different with our forwards. We're a lot younger up front, but having said that, I think we have a lot of team speed. I think especially our freshmen, they've really impressed me this year with their speed and their pace and their skills that they possess. So I think moving forward, it's really exciting, and I think we're taking the right steps here, and we're going to win some games.
Hockey Day Minnesota, that's coming up in the near future. Do you have that day circled on your calendar, or is that just another game for you?
Yeah, I think we do have that circled on our calendar for sure. It's something we've all really looked forward to ever since it was announced, and I've never played an outdoor game before. I know some of the Minnesota guys have, but it's something that they've had a lot of memories, and it was obviously special for them, and obviously to do it here in Bemidji, it's going to be amazing, and I think we're going to give the fans something pretty cool to look forward to, and then as a player too, it's obviously pretty special as well. So I think all in all, the whole event is going to be amazing.
Great, and we wish you best of luck in that game. We wish you best of luck the rest of the season and moving forward. We'd like to thank you for coming in today and giving us some words.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, welcome back anytime. That'll do it for us right here on NSTV Sports. I'm CJ Baumgartner, and we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, CJ. So, Josie, since this is our Christmas show, do you want to hear a joke?
Go for it.
Where does the snowman keep his money?
I don't know.
A snowbank.
Good one. Good one. Well, let's move on to fishing with Eric and see what he has for fishing tips over winter break.
Back when I was younger, my dad and I used to fish backwood bluegill lakes as soon as it was safe enough to walk on. Usually we had about 3 to 4 inches when we walked out there, but these bluegills, they didn't really see a lot of fishing pressure since they were kind of off the beaten path, and we used that time to bond together and just being outdoors. I mean, you can't really beat that. The key to these backwood bluegill lakes is that, especially early ice, you have to pack light. You're going to be walking. There is no driving a four-wheeler, snowmobile, truck. You're going to be walking, and these lakes, since they're off the beaten path, you got to walk down some of these pretty long trails, and then you have to walk a little bit on the lakes. So keeping light is key. And then once you're out there, these big bluegills swim in schools, and they're just constantly on the move. So the key is to drill a lot of holes and just to stay on top of them, or at least try. But once you find them, you can really have a good time and have some trophy bluegills. This is nice. Oh, pumpkin seed. Look at that though. Nice one. There's nothing really better than spending the day in the outdoors and on the water with friends and family. And it just reminds me of the times I spent fishing these bluegills with my dad.
Yeah, I really need to learn how to ice fish.
Wait, you've never been ice fishing before?
Nope, not once.
Well, neither have I. What do you like to do in the winter?
I like to ski and ice skate, and then, oh, you can't go wrong with a movie and a cozy blanket.
Oh my gosh, I've been watching so many Christmas movies lately.
Well, you know, Josie, moving into our final segment of today, it is covering movies. Let's take a look.
Hey, how you doing, y'all? My name's Dakota, and today we're gonna look at the pretty overstuffed Christmas 2018 movie season, as far as at least what's gonna probably come here. It's gonna start the 14th. There's gonna be a few on the 21st, and then there's gonna be a couple on Christmas Day. And that's usually how this kind of stuff goes. First up, we got Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Do animals talk in this dimension? Because I don't want to freak them out.
It looks good. The animation looks nice. Next up is, on the same day, is Mortal Engines, which is executive produced by Peter Jackson. This doesn't look very good.
You look at her, and all you see are the jagged edges.
It'd be more interesting if Peter Jackson was actually directing it, but he's not. Next up is Once Upon a Deadpool, the PG-13 version of Deadpool 2 that they're shooting new scenes for.
You're in a PG-13 version of Deadpool, filtered through the prism of childlike innocence.
That's a money train right there. We have Mary Poppins Returns. Live-action Disney movies only do well if they're based on an old Disney property, so this should do okay. That honestly looks really good. Next up, we have Aquaman. They've already lost their Batman. They've already lost their Superman.
By retrieving this. I already got one of those. Not like this one, you don't.
Maybe it'll do respectably. I don't see it being a huge hit. Bumblebee, which is next up, Bumblebee, maybe? I thought the earlier trailers were a little stronger in showing that this movie won't be quite as much of a giant headache as the rest of the Transformers movies are, but...
Fire! Call the fire!
Holmes and Watson, starring your boys from Step Brothers.
It's sort of a self-photograph. He's a real fan. I swear, I never do this. Hey, girl! Hey, girl!
Yeah, you'd think that pairing would be like instant magic, but nah. But next up, we got Vice. That does look good.
So we're gonna do this thing, or what? I mean, is this happening?
Yeah, I mean, that looks good. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, it's overstuffed. That's like 11 titles that are likely going to hit wide release over like a 2-week period. So, I mean, we might not even get all these. So, I mean, that's pretty much all I got.
Well, now I know at least what to watch over Christmas break.
True.
So, Alyssa, we still have a few more minutes left of our Christmas show. What should we do?
A quiz.
Really?
Yes.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Okay, so there's this one I've been dying to try, right?
Okay.
Which classic Christmas cookie would you be?
Ooh,
Yeah.
intriguing. Okay.
Okay, first question. Peanut butter, this is a true or false. Peanut butter and jelly is the best lunchbox sandwich ever.
False. It has to have meat.
Okay. Do you enjoy the snow?
No.
Okay. Do you like peanut butter or peanuts?
No.
No. Okay. Got it. Not at all?
Not really.
Got
No.
it. Okay. This one here, it's like you have to see it. It's a variety of Christmas cutters. You got a Santa, a gingerbread man, a snowflake, a flower, and a holly and berries.
Oh, I like the snowflake.
Snowflake. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
pretty.
Kind of like your shirt.
Yes.
Very cool.
Gotta
All right.
represent.
Okay. When did you stop believing in Santa? Do you still believe in Santa?
I still believe.
You still
He
believe?
exists.
Okay.
And everyone who says not is lying to
All right.
themselves.
Do you eat fruit?
Yeah.
Do you love it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see. And then the next question. What are your overall thoughts on Martha Stewart? Do you love her? Does she bother you, or you're not a huge fan?
You know, I don't really have an opinion, so I'm saying I'm not really a fan. I don't know.
See.
So
Is that
just
a question? Okay, so I'm just, there's one more. Okay. I'm just gonna say not a huge fan. Okay, cool. Icing, yay or nay?
Yay! I
Yay.
love frosting.
Okay. Is your personality more sweet or spicy? Or is it both?
It's both.
Both. Okay. All right. And then who is your favorite Shrek character? The Gingerbread Man, Shrek, Donkey, Fiona, or Puss in Boots?
Donkey.
Donkey, absolutely. All right. Okay. Holiday beverage. You got eggnog, mulled wine, hot chocolate, Starbucks chestnut praline latte, or a cranberry mocktail.
Let's do eggnog, you know?
Eggnog. We were just talking about that earlier, weren't we?
First time this year I tried it.
That's
I loved
crazy.
it. It was pretty good.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 3, how important is chocolate in your life?
A lot, so like
3.
three.
Sounds good. Okay, and then final question here. When you bake cookies, how many do you usually make? A dozen, about 2 dozen, or way more than you should?
Way more than I should. Probably like 5 dozen.
Okay, drum roll please. Your cookie is the sugar cookie.
Yay!
Because if there's one word to describe you, it's sweet. You love the holidays and your joy is utterly contagious. Sparkle on.
Aw, that is seriously so suiting. I'm so sweet.
Yes you are.
That's awesome. That was a fun quiz.
Right? I know.
Yes.
Okay, so all right, everyone. That's all there is for this show. Good luck to you on your finals of the last 2 weeks. And then for those traveling for winter break, please be safe.
We will pick back up with Northern Student TV at the start of next semester. From all of us here at the studio, have a great winter break. I'm Josie Terry.
And I'm Alyssa Mess.
And you've been watching Northern Student TV.